My name is Agwaise Anthony Ejinere. I'm the spokesperson of Ugborhen Community, as it were today. We are here today to debunk the news or the wrong publication that came from some hoodlums that are trying to steal the community oil. Here today we have all the elders of Ugborhen Community, the most eldest man, and the entire elders of Ugborhen Community. They are going to tell you the origin and what is actually obtainable in this community and who actually owns the Ovhor Field. Thank you very much.
My name is Mr. David E.O. Ukwegbuwa, the former speaker of Ugborhen Community. Where you are studying now is Ugborhen Community. There is no community called Urhuorodje as far as Okpe Kingdom is concerned. Okpe Kingdom has 13 districts. Ugborhen is one of the 13 districts. And Ugborhen Community district is made up of 4 communities. Namely, Ugborhen, Ugbukrusu, Ikeresa, and Obotye. And Ugborhen is the headquarters of the district. And Ugborhen has 4 quarters. Namely, Okwagara quarter, Okwikoro quarter, Udumugbako quarter, and Okwikbogo quarter. Ugborhen is the owner of the Ovhor Field. We own it, Ugborhen. It is Ugborhen who give land to share to explore oil in 1991 before share sold to Seplat. Till today, 2010. Till today, Seplat is dealing with us, Ugborhen Community. There is no community called Urhuorodje. If you go to the map of Okpe Kingdom, you will not see anywhere any community called Urhuorodje Community. If you go to Seplat local government map, you will not see any community called Urhuorodje Community. All these people, this group, they are kangaroo, they are land grabbers. They are thieves. They are thieves, they are land grabbers. They don't know where they come from. They should go and look from where they come from. If at all they make case and won a case with share is not Ugborhen Community. And secondly, when we heard of it, that is why we take them to court. As I'm telling you, the case is still pending in High Court 1, Sapele. And secondly, that judgment, we are challenging it. The matter is on appeal to Asaba. Coming up on the 26th of September 2023. Then, like what the council said, the FIA should carry those group. Let them carry government, let them come and show government where that Urhuorodje come out of Ugborhen Community.
Thank you, sir. So what is your message to Seplat Energy PLC?
My message to Seplat, they should never one day deal with the so-called Urhuorodje. They should never. That is why when we take them to court, we sue Seplat join, not to so that they should not deal with them.
My name is Raphael Okologo.
Your position, sir?
I'm a stakeholder and an elder statesman of Ugborhen Community. The origin of this madness came where we have given Shell a land in 1991 to do oil exploration. And the gross madness of Shell is that they went into a litigation with a group of strangers that they did not know without informing the community. So by the action of Shell, we have even seen a conspiracy, a grand conspiracy between Shell and those people. Because somehow in those days, they were having a very senior officer in Shell as at that time. I think that is where the rules were bent. And because they got this backdoor judgment with Shell without our notice, as at the time we knew and wanted to join the case, the court denied us from joining.
In 2012.
And the judge advised that we should take this people to court, which we have been. Yeah. We have been in court with them since 2013 to date. We even included the Delta State government in the courts to come and defend. There was a document, a purported document they claim was written by the Delta State government. And we took the Delta State government up. We are all in court. Up to today, Delta State government has not presented itself. It is so surprising and embarrassing that this same group of people will come from nowhere because an accident happened at Ovhor Field. They are coming to lay claim to Urhuorodje as a community which never existed and will never exist in the history of this world.
Thank you.
Ovhor Field is a virgin field. There is no house there. Outside the houses for the surveillance of Seplat and the houses where soldiers are domiciled for security purpose, there is no house in Ovhor. There is no camp or anything in Ovhor. The few camps you see there are people, fishermen, and people that are doing this hands-on timber business. There is no human habitation, permanent human habitation in Ovhor Field.
And there's no community like Urhuorodje.
There is no community in existence like Urhuorodje. We have documents to that effect.
Yes.
There are Delta State map, Seplat local government map.
This Seplat local.
This is a map showing the landed borders and
certified
true copy in Seplat local government area. So Ugborhen is the only village you see there. Ugborhen is a district on its own, made up of 4 villages. Ugborhen is 1, Ikeresa 2, Ugborhen 3, Obote 4.
Yes.
Those are the 4 villages. And Ugborhen Community on its own has boundary with Ugborhodje Community or Urhuorodje District.
Yes.
We have boundary with Ugborhodje Community in Urhuorodje District. We have boundary with Amukpe. There's a river boundary that separates us, Ugborhen Community and Amukpe District. There's a river boundary that separates us between Ugborhen Community and Seplat Oil Community and Seplat District. And we have a boundary with Urhuorodje Community. So I don't know where these impostors are coming from. This is a document from the palace of His Royal Majesty, the Urhuorodje of Okpe Kingdom, Urhuorodje 1 CFR OFR. So the man is very explicit in this document. It speaks for itself. In the history of Okpe, there's nothing like Urhuorodje. I was surprised. This same group of people in the past had a litigation with the Urhuorodje Community in Amukpe District, claiming that they are the owners of Agbabo Community. Exactly the same group of people. And they were disgraced in court.
Yes.
Verdict was given in favor of the Urhuorodje Community. But because they see that, okay, now they are failed on the part of the Urhuorodje, they are jumping to Ugborhen to see how they can lay claim to oil wealth.
Your position, sir. How many years are you, sir?
A good position.
100 years.
Oh, I had a tag and a you would, ye. Oh, then I look both. Well, I never go with Urhuorodje.
Okay.
You both, or quite your talk, quite your talk.
Moses Indama, in Ugborhen, we have Ugborhen, Urhuorodje, Ukpeme, Ikeresa, Ubukusu, Obote. I went in, I from Ugborhen District. And of football, Akatavana, or Ugborhen. Local government in that. I'm in the public, but there. The Urhuorodje,
well, the issue of ground, some Ugborhen's enemy just want to claim our oil. If not, the oil is Ugborhen Community. We have the oil. We have the oil because when these people took this matter to Commissioner for Oil and Gas, our king the Royal Majesty, the Urhuorodje of Ukpe Kingdom, wrote letter to that effect. This is the letter telling the Commissioner of Oil and Gas that Ugborhen district is made by 4 communities. Ugborhen is one of them. Ikeresa community, Ugbukurusu community, and Ovhor community. And apart from that, Ugborhen made all by 4 quarters. Okpukpogo quarter, Udumugbako quarter, Okwikoro quarter, and Okwugara quarter. Those are the quarters that make Ugborhen community. There is no way called Urhuorodje community. Even the map of Seplat local government, there is nothing like Urhuorodje community. So those people, they are criminal. They are just want to benefit from the God gift that God have given to Ugborhen community, and we and Ugborhen will not take it lightly with them. That.
What will be your message to the general public?
My message to the general public is clear. In this letter, it was there in government house, oil and gas, and those people having judgment with the share on behalf of Ugborhen community. Before the notice of Ugborhen, when Ugborhen filed Jonda, they say the whole thing was neat. Now we, Ugborhen, took that to court as the owner of the land. We are the owner of the land. The one so-called Johnny Akpori is not from Ugborhen community, he's from Ugbukurusu community. His brother was one time the district head in Ugborhen community. And when the brother was dead and buried, Chief John Akpori is the one who signed the letter to bury his brother. It was Ugbukurusu community, not Ugborhen community. They are just jealous of Ugborhen community because of the God gift. They are not even from any member of this family in Ugborhen community.
My name na Hanigbo Ejenavi. I stand here on behalf of the women to defend my community. The issue of when they ground be say, when they follow us, they always argue this our land. So these people, we not know them. Oh, this place when they talk about, so this Ovhor Field, so now farmland, now they for the farm right from beginning. Share come meet us for that place, say now our farmland. So we don't know these so-called people, all these thief, all these ram robber. Instead of that, who come meet us, say I beg go make una consider also the one called they make follow us, they make wahala. Make government tell them make they stay clear. We don't know anywhere where they call Urhuorodje. Our community now Ugborhen Community District, we make up of 4 communities: Ugborhen, Ugbukurusu, Ikeresa, and Ovhor. We don't know anywhere that they call Urhuorodje.
As I said, the Ovhor, deity, which they use the name to call the flow of the station where the oil is being flowed. This is the Ovhor.
This is the Ovhor deity.
Deity. This is the Ovhor. It's in Ugborhen community. There's no other Ovhor anywhere apart from this. As I said, if anybody say there's any other Ovhor, he should come, carry government or security, let them come and show. Particularly the so-called cancer, Barrister T.A. Faye, who said, let a Faye carry his group and government to come and show. This is the Ovhor. There is no any other Ovhor. We will take you people to this location to go and see the ring that tumble. Then whether there is people there. I will see over there. I will see over there that the ring for press.
Now this road you are seeing is the road that leads to Ovhor Field from Ugborhen Community. So this road is in Ugborhen Community. We are going to the Ovhor Field now. We are taking the pressmen to the Ovhor Field so that you will know the rightful owner of the Ovhor Field. Thank you very much. This is the road that leads to Ovhor Field. You can see them going to the farm. All this land you are seeing belongs to Ugborhen Community. These are our children. going to their farm. Only way leading to the Ovhor Field. Any other road you pass through, not from Ugborhen Community, that means it's an illegal road. You can see that this road has been done by Seplat. We are taking it to the location. So this is the only legal road that will take you to the location. Any other road from here is not, they are tips. If you want to get to the Ovhor Field, you must pass through Ugborhen Community to the Ovhor Field. This is the only road. Let's go.
This is the only human habitation you will see in the whole of the field. This caravan you are seeing is for military personnel. The other porter cabin is for military personnel. This is their sentry, their guarding post. So the function of these soldiers is to ensure that these facilities, the gas, that is the gas manifold, and this is the crude manifold. And the other building, that caravan, is the cathodic protection unit that controls the instruments installed in the manifold. So the soldiers basically are here to secure these facilities. These other places you are seeing there are for surveillance guards who are working on the line, taking charge of that line day and night. So instead of trekking to the you see the distance we are coming from. Instead of trekking there every day and coming back, some of them decide to stay here. So that it will be easy for them to go to their patrol beats. So you can see people that are working there just now, they are laying pipes. Those people are not resident here. By the time they finish, they will enter boat and go back to Seplat West, Urhuorodje, this in jetty. They go back to the jetty. All these facilities, this equipment you are seeing here, they brought them to load pipes for this job that is ongoing. By the time they finish their job, you will not, any of this thing will not be here. The river is just like that. There's no human habitation in Ovhor Field outside this place. Thank God we will soon go to where the rig is. The rig is across the gas manifold, the other side. If you also get there, there's no human habitation there. It's across the river, you see an Ugborhen camp where they do fishing. Ugborhen fishing settlement. And that camp is on the Amukpe side. This river you are seeing, the whole of this side is Ugborhen. The other side is Urhuorodje Community in Amukpe district. It's the sense of Urhuorodje Community that these same people laid claim to, that they have a community there called Agbabo, where they were disgraced in court, in High Court 1, in Sapele. When they failed to substitute their case in High Court 1, they were disgraced out of court. And the moment they failed that case, they now jump to this one now, that they are not the owners of this place that we are standing.
Anybody who claims to be Urhuorodje Community should go and locate the community before the world and say this is the location of their community. There are two groups that are claiming to be Urhuorodje, and none of them has been able to locate any place, camp, village, town to be Urhuorodje. In the map of Seplat local government area, there is no Urhuorodje. In Okpe Kingdom, where we have 13 districts, one of which is Ugborhen district, we don't have Urhuorodje. In Ugborhen district, we have Ugborhen, Ugbokurusu, Ikeresan, and Robotie. And in Ugborhen itself, we have 4 quarters: Okwogara, Okwikoro, Udumugbako, and Okwekpowo. There is no place called Urhuorodje where people inhabit. I saw that interview by one of the factions of the so-called Urhuorodje that showed buildings that are located in Okirigwe, as we can identify. The people who spoke, most of them live in Okirigwe. Is it Okirigwe that is Urhuorodje? So if they say there is Urhuorodje, let them go. And we have made the point before at Asaba that if they are Urhuorodje, they should go and show themselves to the Urhuorodje of Okpe, that they are a community called Urhuorodje under the Urhuorodje of Okpe Kingdom, so that Urhuorodje will identify them as his subjects from a particular community. But for now, there is no community that we know as Urhuorodje. There are two groups, Johnny Ugborhen group and another group are claiming to be their community. The other group, apart from Johnny Ugborhen group, they go to Asaba to call the Ugborhen community before the oil and gas ministry, and we have gone many times to make the case before the commissioner. When there was no commissioner, we went before the permanent secretary, and they are not able to go there to say we are Urhuorodje, this is our location, this is our community. So which Urhuorodje community are they talking about? And which group now has Urhuorodje? Are there two Urhuorodje or one Urhuorodje now being paraded by two groups that cannot discuss with Ugborhen people? We know that some persons are members of Ugborhen. They belong to some families in Ugborhen. If they come to Ugborhen to say we are part of Ugborhen, we will receive them with open hands. But if they go and say they are a different community, we don't know you as a different community.